guess what happened this morning?
What happened?
Well, I saw my first bus. It was the first one I see. Thanks to LRT, Lothian Region Transport, I put out the bus with my pass on it. And I was so chuffed because I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't expect it to happen so early. And my friend sent me a photograph this morning, and on my way to meet you guys, the bus passed me, and I thought I need to sing my first bus. So there you are. That's my song for today.
And if you need a new tour show name, the bus is my bus.
There's a bus on my bus. My bus on a bus.
Yeah.
Not enough of a double entendre though.
It's true.
We do like
I also really appreciate that there's someone else that sings songs when things happen. I do it all the time. And people look at me like I'm insane. We were at a wedding yesterday and I was doing it the whole night, and I was sober because I was driving.
Yeah.
And everybody just kept going, how much do you have to drink? And I was like, 7 non-alcoholic recorder links.
I mean, you can practically sing about anything. 7 alcoholic, not 7 non-alcoholic recorder links.
There's a good country twist on that as well. I like it.
Or whatever. They're not called recorder links. You can tell I don't drink the non-alcoholic.
Yeah, what's the fun in that?
Exactly.
So, we're back at the Fringe.
And do you know what? This feels fringy already.
Oh, it
really
does.
Not only was it the first
Posters,
person, my first Fringe, the chat. No, actually, you're my second chat about the Fringe.
Well, you're actually our first last year on our Fringe run and our first this year.
This is good.
Yeah, so you're taking our
first.
Fringe-ginity.
It's a Fringe first.
Yes.
I'll take it. Good title for a show. Yeah, this feels fringy, doesn't it?
Yes.
Sitting in Edinburgh in a very cool little colourful bar. Would we like to say where we are?
Yeah, of course.
ESF. Sounds like a band in the 80s, but it's actually Edinburgh Street Food. And it's brilliant. I love this place. It's really good.
Edinburgh Street Food's also a band in the 80s.
What's that?
Edinburgh Street Food could also be a band.
Oh, there was, what were they called? EMF. That's what
EMF,
they're called,
yeah.
not ESF.
Yeah.
So that's what I think of. But yes, this feels fringy already. So well done getting in there early. Another good title.
So, how do you feel about the Fringe this year? Obviously, bringing a new show to the Fringe compared to last year.
I feel the same way I feel every year, which is it's the most exciting month in my whole year because it's like a different gear you get into. You just get your head down and get on with it. And actually, I was thinking about it this morning. Each gig energizes you for the next gig because it's like the best warm-up. There's nothing like doing comedy every single night, hopefully, to make you sharper. Because you've just been on stage, you've come off, everything's in your brain, you're starting to learn it, and then you go, oh, I should have done that, I should have done that bit like that. And then next day, rather than going, oh, I've got to do this for a month, you end up going, oh, I can't wait to do that bit. And you end up, it's really interesting because you're honing a show for a month. So each night, hopefully it should be getting funnier. I mean, if I ever get around to the show, because I chat so much. But, little looks, little pauses, little phrases. We've done about 9 previews already, which I'm really glad we've done because I've managed to find the bits that I think are the funny bits and get rid of the bits that weren't there.
Yeah. So, what can you tell us about the show this year? Where is it? What's it called?
This is, first of all, I should have called it 28 years later because this is my 28th year at the Fringe. Can you believe that? Look at you giving me the clap. Another good title. 28 years later since I started the Fringe for first.
That's
Fringe
insane.
Show. I know. And
before you go on, how do you still look the same as you did 28 years previous? We were looking at a poster from 2009. You look the same.
I thought you'd change the
I can answer your question. It's because I'm bald. Somebody said that to me the other day. If you're bald, you don't really change that much because you've already looked pretty old when you're young. So I think if you're bald, you kind of look the same. If you're wearing a kilt, you look the same. And to be honest, there is a funny thing I said to my agent. I said, I quite like that wee poster, the one last year, and I said, like a bit trimmer. And she went, we shaved that off. Don't believe the hype. But yeah, 28 years later, and the double entendres started because I used to just call my show normal titles. Yeah. And then one day I was at the Assembly Rooms, and I was in the ballroom, and I said, let's call it Craig Hill's Got the Ballroom. And we called it that, and then it got such a laugh that I thought, oh, I think I should do this from now on. Yeah. So this title, I think of as a sister title to another show. So years ago, I had a show called Why Don't You Come Down the Front? Because people were feared. So this is called You're Not Even Safe Up the Back.
Yeah,
because people think they're safe and they're not.
They're not. I got caught last year.
Did you?
It was
So
me.
you did.
I did. because there was an issue with like the seating arrangement up the back. So I thought I'll just sneak in, no one will notice.
Yeah.
No, that was 5 minutes of my life going, oh God, I wish I'd been here 20 minutes early.
Somebody said to me I should have a song about latecomers.
Yes.
You know, like,
Oh,
do you know what
absolutely.
I think it'd be quite fun? I've never done this, but I might do this. It'd be quite funny if you told all the audience, right, if anyone shows up late, we all have to go, it's too late, baby, now it's too late, and he's really gonna get it. So I should do that, because can you imagine if you walked in and
Is the whole
and there
room
was
turned to you?
a couple of hundred people singing that to you, be hysterical.
Oh,
I might try that. But yeah, so I mean, my shows never really have a theme. They're never really about anything. If anything, they're really about the things that have made me laugh in the last year.
Yeah.
Because you're always gathering things and then writing them down. This one has stories. There's one story of I was going to say going down on a plane, but what I mean is a plane going down and you thinking it was quite serious. But I managed to make it funny. But it was quite scary biscuits. It was we were going from Kuala Lumpur to Doha.
Oh, yeah, most planes out of Kuala Lumpur is a bit risky.
Yes, and they took us, and all I'm saying is it was a 7-hour flight, and 3 hours into it, we were descending. That is never a good sign.
No.
And by the way, I was the only one not screaming.
You're just writing bits.
Which I found ironic. The two guys next to me were absolutely, one was shouting, there's a fire! And the other was going, oh, there's fuel coming out. And I said, how am I the only one not being a drama queen?
No, you've been flaming for years.
I was screaming for years. I've been screaming all my life. So yeah, lots of wee stories that have made me laugh in the last year, and lots of stuff about audience members who've been into my shows, because loads of comedy comes out of that.
Yeah.
The way people interact with you actually turns into comedy. And a song about East Kilbride.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
Another good title for a show. Yeah, it's good fun. I really look forward to this month, and you can tell because I play with the audience so much, and they know I do that.
Yes.
It makes the show really unique, and that's why I write a wee blog about each show, because I want to remember who was in that night, and often they quite like get a wee mention.
Yeah.
Where can people find the blog?
They can find the blog on Facebook. It's just, I think it's Mr. Craig Hill Comedian.
Brilliant.
So I write the blog there every single night. I put myself under pressure to do that, to capture the show and who was in, just to give them a wee mention. And it's a good way of me going, oh, that Tuesday, that mum, oh no, but the husband was having a party. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
And when people come up from Livingston, I just think, wow, I thought you're stuck in the roundabouts. No, there's always fun things to play, and I've got a really faithful audience.
Oh, you do.
Like,
You do.
in fact, they're so faithful that this year I'm asking anyone who's been together longer than 20 years, how do you keep it fresh? And I won't even tell you the answers I've had so far. They're good.
I look forward to these. It's also like you have this faithful audience and you have these great interactions with people, but you have an incredible knowledge to be able to pull something local for that person, even from small villages. Like so my instance was I'm from Kelty.
Yes.
And you managed to throw something out from Kelty, which was dead impressive.
Because I remember was it Partners that's in Kelty? Cowdenbeath. But my friend Neil Dalrymple lives in Kelty.
Aye.
And he used to be I think he still sings. He's quite a good singer.
Yeah.
He used to do Shirley Bassey back in the day.
Oh.
He was brilliant. But anyway, I went on to stay behind me Kelty, and we went to Partners in Cowdenbeath. And yeah, I mean, part of it is just living in Scotland and touring in Scotland.
Yeah.
And every time I go to a venue, I have a wee look at all the places round about to see if there was any names that lend themselves to being quite comedic, or if you think of something that's it's never been heard in that way before. They suddenly, like Raploch near Stirling, sounds like you just go, I'm in the wood. You do a Scottish rap about it. You can play with names, and and I usually get the staff to tell me what's the area that's a wee bit hard or whatever.
And it's so well done. It seems so natural, and like you have lived every single place that you've spoken about. It's
I haven't
incredible.
lived in, but I mean, yeah, I do know those places,
Yeah.
and then it's easy to transfer them as well. Do you know?
Of course.
Like, you know, if you're in England, you just ask the same question about they got that part. Oh no, she's doing very well. She comes from there. So like, where was I the other day? I couldn't believe it. I was in. We were doing one of our warm-ups in Yorkshire. There was a guy from Yorkshire, and his name was Dale. And I went, "You're joking, Yorkshire Dale." How did I find a Yorkshire Dale, an actual one? And then I got one of the worst heckles I've ever had the other day. There was a man came from somewhere, and he looked really posh, but he said he didn't come from a posh place, but he said where it was, and we didn't know where it was. And some rubbish heckle, this guy went, "Do you know, that's in Leicestershire." That was his heckle. I thought, there you are, Wikipedia. I should pop that in my book of facts.
Make a note.
Exactly.
So,
oh my God, can I just say, can you smell?
Yes,
Oh, the smell
absolutely.
smells good.
Haven't eaten yet today.
No.
I just
Have you seen the
realised.
choices of food in this place?
Yes.
I mean, we're not advertising, but ESF do come. The food, I don't know what that smell is. It's gorgeous.
Oh, it's incredible.
Oh my God.
We'll find it out.
Yeah. And on the note of being entranced by something, you're back at Just the Tonic.
Yes, we discovered that space a few years ago. It's a beautiful converted church. I think the actual church is called Greyfriars Charterhouse, but the venue is just up from the Pleasance, and it's a beautiful. I always say the church has been deconsecrated, as have I, and it's just 5 minutes walk up on the left-hand side. It's a beautiful church, and every year that venue gets better. They're better at getting the because it's got huge windows, as you can imagine. I mean, I don't think it's what God intended, but I am there on that stage, and I think they've started to cover the cross.
I mean, if there is a God, you up in front of the cross is the place to be.
Pals. He'd
You
be
would
fine
be.
with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's called Just the Tonic Nucleus.
Yes.
And it's run by Just the Tonic, who have lots of venues all over town. But that's a beautiful converted church, and it feels like a theatre by the time we get our hands
Yes,
on it.
absolutely.
So
It's a brilliant place. We were there last year. It was.
We went for a couple of shows last year.
I noticed that Phoenix Nights are doing their show there this year. So
Oh, nice.
more and more performers are finding out about it. Simon Evans is there this year. I'm advertising everyone.
Well, on the note of advertise, if you could suggest 3 to 5 people to go see this year that's not you, after they've been to see you, is there 3 to 5
I've got
shows that you
quite a
want to
few.
shout
I've
out?
booked quite a few.
Have you?
So I keep on hearing about this show called Conk, and it's called.
Yes.
It's essentially silly. One man singing the same song for an hour. Now I'm thinking, on paper, how could that work? But it's been raved about so much in Melbourne. My top tip is look at all the shows that have done really well in Melbourne, because they've already had a run
Yes.
at a festival which is similar to ours. So that one has been raved about, so I bought a ticket for that. I haven't bought a ticket for, but I'm going to Liza Minnelli and Liberace.
Okay.
That show was touring, and it was touring all over, I think it was America, but also the UK and Europe. And I thought I'd missed it. Then I couldn't believe it was on at the Fringe, so I'm going to book that one as well.
Nice.
So that's 2.
Yep.
Actually, do you know what I'll tell you to go and see? There's a young guy called Daniel Petrie, who's a doctor, and he does half an hour. He's really funny. And another girl, I've forgotten her name, but she's the girl from Moldova. She's
All right.
very funny, very kind of tells jokes like that, doesn't laugh very much. She is hysterical. I think she's brilliant. But if you look up Daniel Petrie, they're doing a half hour each. And that's a
brilliant.
nice way to support
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
at the beginning of their career.
Yeah.
Because when I started, we did a show, it was me and Gordon Brunton, I think it was, and James, I've forgotten James' surname, but the 3 of us did a show. I wanted to call it Heterosexual Sandwich, because it was me in the middle and 2 straight guys. But Karen Corrin noticed we all had strange beards, and she went, "You better to call it 3 Weird Beards," which I thought was a rubbish title, but we called it that. Another recommendation, well, I mean, Gary Starr's always a safe bet, isn't he? He's doing his Penguins thing again.
Yep.
But I think he's also doing a new show which he's keeping on the down low.
Yeah, I've heard
That's
rumours of
happening
this
somewhere
circling.
else.
Yeah.
I mean, there's loads of people. I haven't done that thing. So I genuinely have chosen shows based on best poster.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we do
Girl
that.
last night
Yeah,
was-
we do that.
Last year was Amy. I think she actually won an award last year. I've forgotten her surname. People never remember comedians' names. Amy was her name. Anyway, she had big hair, and her poster was amazing, bright red hair. And it says something about, "Do you think I look fit in the poster?" Which I thought was a really witty title. So I sometimes go to people because I think the poster is a very witty title. What else have I booked to see? Oh, Mayflies, which is, I think, site-specific theatre. And they're always good. The company who do that, I can't remember the name of the company, but they're always good. Mayflies is a play.
Okay.
I'm going to see that. And, I'm going to Edinburgh Military Tattoo, because somebody invited me, and why no?
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
why not?
it's here. We saw a couple of really good plays last year. We're hoping that those companies have stuff on. It was the Liars Club and
Is she okay?
Is She Okay? Yeah, they were incredible. They were such good stories. So
Do you know, it's amazing, because you can, even if you're a performer, you're still a punter.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I do exactly what everyone else does, which is walk by And if the poster makes you stop or look at it or go, well, that's intriguing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's already winning a prize.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's amazing that people would do that. They would actually go and book a show based on a poster. And good flyering. People who are really good at selling a show very quickly to you and who don't just sit and hand you and say nothing.
Yep.
I like a wee bit of personality.
I was going to say that the ones that we went to see that we hadn't planned last year
Had the best flyers.
It was, if it was a flyered show, it was only people that had a bit of patter. And to be fair, we were maybe sitting for a couple of minutes in areas and seeing these people have a bit of back and forth.
So you already thought they looked good at their job.
Yeah.
And you know, that's a bloody, sorry for swearing, hard job.
Yeah.
So I tip my hat off to anyone who's selling that sort of
Absolutely.
thing. I mean, they do it well, you think, right? Because see, personality gets you everywhere.
Oh, it does.
I go to restaurants and cafes and places for breakfast just because I think the people are lovely. Can I give you a top tip for breakfast?
Yes.
Also,
I had one of the best breakfasts I've had in Edinburgh. I mean, really simple, but lots of people get scrambled egg wrong. This was wet. This was moist. You couldn't cut it with a knife. You should never be able to cut scrambled egg with a knife. Scrambled eggs on toast with, what was it? I don't know, it was gorgeous. Anyway, a wee place on Montgomery Street. It's called Renrock, which you remember because it's corner, backwards.
Yeah.
They're lovely. I love the people who run that place. They also do sweet banana pancakes with strawberries. That's Jack Johnson's song. My friend had that. It was gorgeous. And they also do wine in the evenings. They've started doing, which is one of my favourite things to do. Oh, and there's a new cheese shop opening on
Tell me
Broughton Street.
everything.
New cheese shop opening on Broughton Street on the 1st of August, and it's called The Big Cheese.
Oh, yes.
And it's honestly, it looks fantastic. It's run by a guy that I know, and let's just cut to the chase. He's also handsome. What's the harm in having a handsome cheesemonger?
Definitely nothing.
nothing beats a pretty man with cheese.
So that's brand new. So I like places. Oh, and Barry Fish. That's he's one of my friends, and his restaurant is lovely. So yeah, you do look for good talk tips when you get a wee chance to escape the Fringe and have something nice to eat.
So you've had a lot of recommendations. Shows, like comedians, plays, food. You've got a whole day planned for people.
Well, look, do you know, days off, things to do that aren't the Fringe. Walk up the canal. Go to the rooftop bar at the Moxie Hotel.
Yes.
Have you been there?
Yes.
I went there the other day before the IMAX showing of The Odyssey. Because it's nearby. Fountain Bridge, if you're in that part of town. Rooftop bars.
Rooftop bars are great. You love a good view with a nice... Well, I'm a cocktails guy. I'm not a wine guy. But if it's something fruity and doesn't get me really drunk...
That place I just told you about, Renrock, that girl told me, oh, this is fab. I'm glad you brought this up. They do cocktails. And I sat there with my friends and she said, can you think of names for cocktails that are local? And I went, so we thought of brilliant ones. Trambuie.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
This is my favourite. I could walk 500 mils.
That's good.
I was so
That's
excited. I was so excited to see we were doing morning sidecar, because apparently sidecar is a name for a cocktail.
Yes, it is, yep.
And what was the other one? It was something. It was parts of Edinburgh. There was I've forgotten them. I wrote them down. She screenshotted them, and I think she's going to use them.
Oh.
She does cocktails, which I didn't know she did. So anyone who does a good cocktail,
Yes.
I'm in that.
New best friends.
Yep.
Absolutely, and it's good to support me local businesses.
Yes,
as well.
100%. And pay cash where you can if you're in there.
Pay cash when you can. I like that. I'm going to go to
Every local business, pay cash when you can,
I never
because
even thought of that.
local businesses get done on percentages for like card payments. Big
Really,
businesses
well, that makes sense.
make them
doesn't it?
pay with card in big business every time. Small businesses like Etsy's, anything like that, if you can pay cash, pay cash. It is so
I
much
love
better
that.
for
Go
small
back to the
businesses.
bank, people.
Yes.
Go back and withdraw.
Yes.
Pull back.
See, he said that, not me. See, people are worse than me. People say it's me. It's other people.
It's just your influence.
I hope so. I'm an influencer. I'm making you
Yes.
say naughty things.
So to round things out, we're keeping the same tradition as we had last year. The last person to interview leaves something for the next.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah. So the last person to interview said, "Don't take no for an answer and follow your dreams."
And you last said, I love this, so I did remember it. It was specifically for up and coming comedians and like young performers. They're coming into your world.
Yes.
You're not going into theirs.
Yeah, I still
Remember
believe in that. It's really
So,
important to remember that, because you can't. Don't ever half-arse the version of you because
Yes.
you think, oh, I'm not sure if this is right. You can't be any other version.
Exactly.
So just be that guy. So what was this? Was this advice for a comedian or advice?
No,
for
that
the
was
next
just
person?
so
Just
it's
pass
just
on for
general
anyone.
passing things, whether it's something that they live by, something they think other people should live by, a mantra within them. So this person, that was a bit of their thing is don't take no for an answer and follow your dreams. So Craig Hill, what would you like to pass on to the next person that sits here?
Listen to Marie Kondo. If it sparks joy, it's probably the right thing to do. Live your life like that. Don't half live your life.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Agreed. Thank you so much. This has been fantastic.
You're very welcome.
I like you've taken our fringe-ginity again.
Fringe-ginity. I mean, let's just do a show next year called I'm Just Making Up Words As I Go.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can smell smoke. And it's good smoke.
So
It's
Oh,
good.
it's the
barbecue.
smoker over there. It's the barbecue smoker.
This is so exciting.
so-
I mean, thank you for joining us, everyone, but we really do have to leave because we're so hungry.
Going to order the left-hand side of this whole place.
So
really
before we
does
go,
smell good.
do you want to do a final plug of where people can see you, where people can find you?
Yes, listen, and listen carefully. I'm on at 7:25 every single night at Just the Tonic Nucleus with my show, You're Not Even Safe Up the Back. You are safe up the back, but come anyway.
And that is Craig Hill, comedian on social media.
Yes, Craig Hill Comedian. I think it is.
Thank you.
I don't even know.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.